But just have a look there. Length of medians m1, m2, m3 are given, and now our task is to find the area of triangle. Okay. So finding area of triangle, we have many formulas to find the area of the triangle if we know the sides or angles related to the triangle. But here what we have, m1, m2, m3. And already in the previous classes I mentioned you the formulas for m1 and m2, m3. Using those formulas you may find values of a, b, c. And after finding the values of a, b, c, you may find the area, but it is all some lengthy process. But I need now the area of the triangle in terms of m1, m2, m3, and for that I need to analyze something here. Okay, just have a look here. Right, for suppose if I have a triangle like this, if we have a triangle, okay, a geometrical concept involved actually in this situation. ABC is a triangle, and for this triangle ABC I will construct the median. So D is the midpoint, okay, and this AD is the median, and on this median somewhere we have centroid, and we know that centroid is what, which divides that median AD in the ratio 2:1, and from this B again we have another median. Okay, so through C also we have another median. So this is one median and this is another median. I think it is very clear for everybody. There are three medians in a triangle, and those three medians will meet at a point, and we call it as centroid. As we discussed, this centroid divides the medians in the ratio 2:1. Okay, and that's why there is a chance to write AG and GD everything. So from there it is very clear that AD is equals to M1, and similarly BE is equals to M2, and CF is equals to M3, and since AD is equals to M1, so total length AD is M1. Already I mentioned you that since centroid is dividing this AD in the ratio 2:1, now there is a chance to calculate length AG and length GD by splitting that M1. Okay, how can we calculate? Length AG is, I mentioned you here, length AG is equals to 2/3 parts of M1, whereas length GD is equals to 1/3 M1, because the ratio should be T:1. Similarly, we will split that BE and CF also. That's one part. Our idea is actually to find the area of the triangle. Okay. See, since it is centroid, already I mentioned you that area of the triangle is just simply nothing but 1/3 of the triangle formed by the two vertices with the centroid. Is it clear? As I mentioned you, for suppose if this is the triangle and if this is the centroid, if you join the vertices to the centroid, these three triangles will have equal areas. Since these three triangles have equal areas, so one area is equals to the 1/3 of the total area, or total area is equals to the 3 times of any one area. So I am going to utilize the situation. Okay, 3 times of any one area I need to utilize, and before that you just look there. We are going to calculate the area of the triangle, and this area of the triangle is as we discussed, which is 3 times of the area of triangle AGP. Okay, why it is 3 times of triangle AGP? Because centroid will divide the triangle into 3 parts of equal area, and that's why 3 times the area of triangle AGP. Okay, and the next thing is I need to calculate the area of AGB in terms of M1, M2, M3, and for that what I do is I will go for a construction. See, this is GD, right, and I will extend this GD to a point H such that this GD is equals to GH. This is the construction. Okay, just what I did, I just extended this GD to H such that GD is equals to DH, and with that extension you just look there. Just I located that H such that GD is equals to DH. If you extend it, somewhere you will get H which is equals to this length. So GD is equals to DH. Okay. Now if you join this BH as well, enough that BH actually. If you join that BH, for suppose if you join this CH again, look there, this BGCH. You just look this BGCH. See, For this BGCH, it's a quadrilateral because four vertices are there, and this quadrilateral BC is one diagonal, GH is one diagonal. Already D is midpoint, that means BD is equals to DS, and now we are constructing GH such that D is midpoint. So this D is midpoint for this diagonal GH as well as for this diagonal BC, and that's why we say that BGCH is a parallelogram. Okay, so at the end this BGCH is a parallelogram, that one part. And in another part, since it is a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, right? So since it is a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal, so I will calculate all the lengths if I need. Okay, and GD is equals DH is also given. That's one part. And another part what I am going to tell you is, you just think about this total AH. I will separate you the diagram. This is A, this is H, somewhere we have G. Okay, and this point is B, right? This is B. Okay, so this B I join to G, just look there. Then what to say about this AG length? Already there is the length of AG 2 by 3 m1. And what you say about this GH length? Just look there. GD length is 1 by 3 m1, and this GD and DH are equal because we located H in such a way, and that's why this is 1 by 3 m1, this is also 1 by 3 m1, and this is at the end 2 by 3 m1. So if you look this diagram, so this is the actual situation, and from there just I separated you this A, H, B triangle for you there. If you look, these two lengths are equal, 2 by 3 m1, 2 by 3 m1, so this BG is what? Centroid, median again for this triangle. So already we know that median will divide the triangle into two triangles of equal areas. So area of this triangle AGB is equals to the area of the triangle BGH. So already we are trying to find the area of the triangle ABC, which is 3 times the area of triangle AZB, and now we will write it like this: 3 into area of, okay, triangle. What is the triangle? BGH. You need to take it like this: BGH. Why? Because these two are equal, AGB and BGH. The area of triangle AGB and the area of the triangle BGH are equal just because this BG is median. And why that BG is median? Because we considered this H such that GD is equals to DH, so that these two lengths are equal, like 2 by 3 m1 and 2 by 3 m1. So this is 3 into area of triangle BGH. Okay. Now finding the area of the given triangle ABC is nothing but finding the area of triangle BGH. Okay. Just I will erase it for the space. And now look there. So this is equals to 3 into area of triangle formed by BG, GH, HB. These are the sides of that BGH, right? So BGH. What are the sides? BG is one side, GH is one side, HB is one side. Okay. So this is equals to 3 into area by BG length. What is the length of BG? Length of BG is 2/3 of second median, which is 2 by 3 m2. And what you say about the length of GH? GH is the double of GD. As I mentioned you, this is 2 by 3 m1. And what you say about the length of HB? Since here we observed one thing, that GCH is a parallelogram. Since it is a parallelogram, this BH length is equals to the opposite side. Okay, just look there. BH length is equals to the GC length. And this GC is the, it is median. So this GC is the 2/3 of M3. Just look there. So 3 into area of the triangle formed by 2 by 3 m2, 2 by 3 m1 and 2 by 3 m3. Okay, right. Since we are trying to calculate the area, if you multiply every side by some constant k, then the area is usually affected by k square times. So this is equals to 3 into, everywhere 2 by 3 is there. So you just common out the 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 square you will get 2 by 3 square into area formed by m1, m2, m3. and at the end this is 2 by 3 square means 4 by 9, already 3 is there, so you will get it as 4 by 3 on simplification into, so area formed by m1 m2 m3, you just treat that m1 m2 m3 as sides, then which is nothing but square root of, just like m into m minus m1 into m minus m2 into m minus m3, just like s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Here now the area is m into m minus m1 into m minus m2 into m minus m3. And where what is that m? So I have no space there, so I am writing here where m is equals to, just like s, m1 plus m2 plus m3 by 2. Okay. Usually in area we will have s is equals to a plus b plus c by 2, and here it is m is equals to m1 plus m2 plus m3 by 2. Okay, just have a look. Once again I will explain for you. See, we have the length of the medians m1, m2, m3, and we need to find the area of the triangle in terms of m1, m2, m3, right? So that area of the triangle is basically nothing but 3 times the area of triangle made by any side with centroid. Okay, either you may take ABG, or you may take BCG, or you may take ACG, everything are same. And now I am thinking about ABG. So area of the given triangle is 3 times the area of the triangle AGB. And AGB triangle area is equals to BGH area, because just look there, this is G, okay, this AGB and this BGH have same areas because this BG acts like median, and since it is median, those two parts have equal areas. So area of triangle BGH. And the next thing is, what is the sides of BGH? BGH sides are, BG is one side, BH is other side, GH is other side, and this BG is 2/3 of the second median, 2 by 3 m2. This GH is double of GD, GD is 1 by 3 m1, so 2 by 3 m1. HB is 2 by 3 m3. So area of the triangle formed by 2 by 3 m2, 2 by 3 m1, 2 by 3 m3. These are the sides. So since 2 by 3 is a common thing, if you separate it, you will get that 2 by 3 whole square into area by m1, m2, m3. And area formed by 3 sides like ABC, here you have m1, m2, m1, m2, m3. Then by Hurons formula, here it is root of m, m minus m1, m minus m2 and m minus m3, where that m is equals to m1 plus m2 plus m3 by 2. Okay, just have a look.